Hi guys, I'm going to do a quick review today of the Jamie Drake Equation, another Christopher Edge book. Now I know Christopher Edge's books have been doing the rounds on Twitter recently, in particular The Infinite Lives of Maisie Day, a book I read and reviewed recently, which was chosen as Primary School Book Club's Book of the Month. These books are just so readable. They're about 200 pages long. They combine elements of maths, elements of science, elements of adventure, adversity, love, family and loss. There's so many different aspects to these books that make them just wonderful stories to read. Now, the Jamie Drake Equation, another amazing front cover, similar sort of look to The Infinite Lives of Maisie Day. Sorry, a bit of a mouthful, but this time a slightly different story. So the Jamie Drake Equation is based on a young boy called Jamie, whose dad is actually an astronaut. Now Jamie's dad lives on the or is living on the International Space Station, and Jamie's dad is charged with a really large responsibility, which is essentially launching a probe to find out if there's extraterrestrial or alien life. Now, the story combines Jamie's time at school with his dad's time in space, and we're sort of experiencing the difficulties someone might have with a famous celebrity father. On the face of things, it looks amazing. It looks like Jamie has a really cool life. He has access to all these amazing stories, all these amazing opportunities that are coming through his dad. But all he really wants is for his family to be together and for them to be happy. He misses seeing his dad. His dad's travels have put a big strain on the relationship, particularly the relationship between his mother and father, and all Jamie wants is for his family to be together. Now, Jamie spends quite a lot of his time outdoors, and he ends up discovering a sort of local observatory where his mother and father actually met. Jamie finds the abandoned observatory quite near his house and finds that there's a lady working in secret up there who is essentially trying to find evidence of extraterrestrial life forms. Now, Jamie, cutting a long story short, he's short of battery on his phone, sees a wire plugged into the lady's laptop and plugs his phone into it for a few minutes while she's gone to fetch something. Now, when Jamie unplugs his phone and makes it home, something very strange has happened. And what transpires is that some alien life form has actually found its way into Jamie's mobile telephone. Now, this has some quite amusing but very strange consequences. Jamie communicates with the alien or extraterrestrial life form. It helps him out on his homework, it helps him in a maths test, and towards the end of the story it helps him out in a much bigger way. Jamie's father, whilst trying to place the probe in space, is struck by a disaster. Essentially something goes wrong, and the only way to save him is through Jamie's help. Now, Jamie can use what has found its way into his mobile phone. He can use Buzz, the extraterrestrial life form, to bring his father back, but it does that at a cost. As I say, very readable book, really exciting page-turning story. Not my typical type of book, but I enjoyed it very much. There is another Christopher Edge book, which I will move on to at another point. The Many Worlds of Albie Bright. I've heard plenty about that as well, and I'm sure it's bound to live up to expectations. But as I say, really good story, very readable book, and one that I think children, particularly sort of year 4, 5, 6 and above, will enjoy very much. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, please give it a thumbs up if you like it, and even better if you can hit subscribe. Thank you.